Welcome to Meditation Relaxation channel. Today in this video I will share 5 meditation tips. Number 1. Meditation facts. Number 2. Meditation is something all of you should know more about. Number 3. Meditation methods. Number 4. Music that you can listen to while meditating. Number 5. The benefits of meditation. Now see the details. Meditation facts. These days, going to the doctor when you are sick is not the only way, so you will feel better. According to the National Center for Complementary Medicine, meditation is among the top 10 alternative therapy treatments. But before we get into that, it is best we learn some meditation facts. First, meditation means awareness. Why? This is because your senses are heightened as you concentrate on your breathing, and your hearing is sharper than before. You tell your mind to block out these distractions so you are able to find inner peace which you can carry with you when you open your eyes. Some think that meditation is a religion, when in fact it is a science. This is because numerous studies done in the past show that those who practice it feel relaxed, are physically fit, have improvements in their academic standing in school, and have an increase in their productivity at work. But where did the word meditation come from? This comes from 2 Latin words. The first is called meditare, which means to think, dwell upon, or to exercise the mind. The second is medere, which is to heal. If you put these all together, it describes basically what this activity is, which is a time for you to reach deep in your mind and recharge. As you can see, meditation has benefits that are physiological, physical and psychological. You don't have to take any pills or get a prescription from a doctor. It is free, and it doesn't consume much of your time. This can be done in 5 to 20 minutes each day. You just have to sit comfortably and close your eyes, then continue with whatever you were doing. Given that meditation has been practiced for centuries, various movements have emerged. But regardless of their names or techniques, this can be grouped into 2 basic approaches. The first is called concentrative meditation. Here, the person focuses his or her attention on the breath, an image or a sound, to create a greater awareness and for clarity to come forth. Think of it like you are looking at something through a microscope, so you are able to narrow your focus. This is quite easy, since all you have to do is sit down and just breathe. The correct way of doing it is to inhale and exhale slowly, because as this becomes deeper and slower, your mind becomes more aware and tranquil. The second type is called mindfulness meditation. Just like concentrative meditation, the person sits quietly and then reflects on his or her feelings, sensations, and thoughts. These things come to mind one at a time without the person calling on any of them to come forth. It just appears, and no action is taken, so that when you wake up, you see the bigger picture and know what you have to do. Which meditation technique is the best of all? There is no correct answer to that, because this depends entirely on the personality of the individual. The one fact about meditation you should remember is that regardless of what you choose, its focus is to silence the busy mind. It does not remove the stimulation which you feel, but rather direct your concentration to something else to achieve that inner peace. You just have to keep an open mind to see what it can do, because it is a science. Meditation is something all of you should know more about. Guided meditations are one of the best ways to start meditating. They're simple to use, which if you're in need of relaxation is a helpful reason in itself. Probably the hardest thing about using a relaxation meditation is actually making the time to listen to it. That may sound odd, but we tend to place least priority on ourselves. We look after others, help others, and generally do our best to help them to lead better lives. Set aside the necessary time. If you think you can't find the time, think again. There are almost certainly times in your day when you can find 20 minutes or so. Cut out watching the news for starters. That will have the beneficial effect of keeping you away from negative influences as well. Find a comfortable chair if you're going to listen to your guided relaxation whilst sitting down. Or find a bed to lie down on, if that's the position you'd prefer. Finding the time is far and away the most difficult part. And even that's easy when you set your mind to it. Put on your headphones. If necessary, put a do not disturb sign on the door to your room. Press play and let your mind wallow in the stress-free luxury of listening to a guided relaxation. Finding the time is far and away the most difficult part. And even that's easy when you set your mind to it. Then switch the cell phone to silent. It's actually really simple to use a guided relaxation meditation to relax yourself. Meditation is something that any one of you out there could practice at any stressful time in your lives, and it will really help matters not seem so severe. There are many different books on the internet where you could learn more about meditation and start practicing it each day. This is important for you to do in order for you to feel better about your situation in life. Read through many different magazines and books until you truly understand what meditation can do for you in your life. It is really going to improve every single aspect of it, there is no doubt about that. There are ways of feeling better through meditation, but if you do not push yourself to do so, then you are going to be one very unhappy person at the end of the day. Meditation can save your life in many ways because of the changes that it will make you feel each and every day that you step out of bed. Tell your friends about it, and they too can benefit from practicing meditation every day that they wake up or before going to bed. This is something positive that you can do for yourself and for your mental well-being for many years to come. Do some sort of meditation every day for a couple weeks and just see how much better you feel about things. It is going to really surprise you a lot. Meditation methods. There are numerous meditation methods for you to try, and those who are skeptic about it should simply keep an open mind. For those who are really interested, you have to do some research to find out which is the best for you. To help you along the way, here are a few that can be done with the help of an expert. The first is called meditation by walking, which is very popular among monks. This activity is far different from the rest because it combines physical activity with mind conditioning in order to relieve stress immediately. In order for this to work, you just have to find a place where you can walk like a circular path or a track. The reason why is because you want to follow a pattern in order to help your mind rest. Of course, you will still have to breathe and walk at a slow pace. You might get distracted, especially if there are other people on the track, and when this happens, simply acknowledge it and continue what you are doing. The next is called prayer meditation, which is in fact the most popular form. The nice thing about this is that you do not have to go to church or sing any hymns. You simply sit down, close your eyes and just relax. Is meditation only for relaxing? The answer is no. Sometimes, this is used to help an athlete before a big event or by doctors to help cure patients. This is known as visualization meditation, and you let your mind focus on an object or that goal which you wish to reach. This is effective when you finally settle in a very comfortable position. Another meditation method is called candle meditation. Here, you basically light a candle and then focus on the flame. For the next few minutes or so, you will block out everything else in the world and put all your concentration on the flickering flame. Meditation on your own is not for everyone. This is why you can get guided meditation by listening to a pre-recorded session. There are CDs that play soothing, while there are others that are narrated by a professional. If you are not happy with your life or need time to reflect on your own, another meditation method is mirror gazing. Here, you simply gaze into your image and think about how your life is like. You can do this standing up or sitting down. For those of you who cannot sit still, yoga meditation may be what you are looking for. This is because aside from being an exercise designed to improve your flexibility, it can also provide relief for pain and gives the person a feeling of pleasure. As you can see, there are many meditation methods to choose from. In fact, doctors now call this an alternative form of therapy, and if this has worked for others, it could possibly do some good for you. Which meditation method should you try? Well, why not try them 1 week at a time and see how things go? You can write in a journal what you experience and then come to the conclusion as to which has the most effective impact on you. From there, you will know which one among those mentioned may become part of your daily routine. Music that you can listen to while meditating. For people who are into meditation, one of the most crucial factors for them to do the practice properly is to hear some meditation music. Depending on the form of meditation you are practicing, meditation music plays a very big role in achieving the success in any meditation session. What is meditation music? Should be people who'd have been practicing meditation for so long would definitely agree that the hardest thing to fight off during meditation is chatters or babblers. This is because this tiny sound can penetrate the mind and distract it from whatever it has been doing. To be able to avoid the distraction brought by this simple sound, they have found a way to fight it off using meditation music. Of all the many kinds of music out there, people, especially those who are just beginning, are having a hard time choosing which one would suit the practice. Here are some guidelines in choosing the meditation music for you. 1. Make sure that it doesn't have lyrics. In choosing meditation music, it is always best to choose music that has no lyrics because it can only distract your concentration. If you find plain rhythm boring, try to play something that has lyrics that you don't understand, so you don't have to think what the song is saying. Aside from distracting your thoughts through the words you understand, music with lyrics will also encourage you to sing along, which will totally shatter your concentration. 2. Relaxing music with soft rhythm is always advisable. For starters, this type of music will do you good because it will help you clear your mind and focus on something. But if you are already in a higher level of meditation, you can choose music that have faster rhythm and beats or anything that you truly enjoy because this can no longer distract you. 3. Try to experiment. Although soft and relaxing music is always advisable, try to play other types of music. Who knows? You might find better concentration if you play something that you truly enjoy. 4. Simple and soothing music is sure to focus your attention. If you don't have the luxury of time to experiment on types of music to be played during meditation, then try surefire hits, which are simple and soothing music. Some of these may include classical sounds, sounds from the nature such as clapping of thunder, sounds of big waves, sounds of insects, and the wind. Other alternative options may also include simple instruments including Tibetan singing bowl, flute, sitar, and tambura, which are known to have meditative-inducing qualities. When choosing meditation music, it is very important to keep in mind that the type you should play must induce you to deep concentration and not into deep sleep. If you are the type who practices meditation in just one place, then it is best if you play the same meditation music all over again. But if you are the type who changes places, then it is best to bring along several types of meditation music to help you adjust to the place. You can download the meditation music that you like from various meditation sites in the internet and burn in a CD. But if you have a portable MP3 player, it is best to upload the music there so you can listen to it anytime you want to practice meditation. The benefits of meditation. Meditation plays a large part in Eastern philosophies and religions. Later on, the West also got hold of it and has realized that it has a lot of health benefits. The one thing students and those work deal with every day is stress. Meditation for just 15 minutes or even longer allows you to relax and later enables you to make an effective decision. It also lowers the level of stress anxiety in your system, thus decreasing the risks of heart disease significantly. The practice of meditation also makes you self-aware of what is happening around you. This enables you to focus on the present rather than events that happened in the past or the future. It teaches you to be in control of your mind and not make you do anything based on your emotions. Believe it or not, meditation also develops insight into our subconscious. This is because our attitudes, behavior, feelings and perceptions are all connected, and if you are able to harness it, you will be able to understand yourself better. This allows you to have a positive outlook in life and even make changes in yourself. You become content or thankful with what you have instead of harboring feelings of anger, anxiety, greed, hatred, and jealousy towards yourself and others. You will also be able to see the big picture instead of the small one when given a task at work, so even if there are a few setbacks along the way, you are still able to keep your eye on the end game. Medication can also make you feel younger. This is because in one study, people who have been practicing this for many years were physiologically 12 years younger than their chronological age. The results of the test were based on the test subject's auditory discrimination, blood pressure and eyesight. So now that you know the benefits of meditation and what it can possibly do, you are probably asking yourself right now, how does it work? Well, let us first correct the common misconception about meditation. A lot of people think that you have to sit in a pretzel position or go off to some faraway place to make this work. The truth is that you just have to find a quiet place where you won't be disturbed, sit on the floor or on a chair in whatever position you like best, and slowly clear your mind of all thoughts. You should keep in mind that sitting in a comfortable position may sometimes make you doze off. So concentrate, otherwise it defeats the purpose of this exercise. Next, you should close your eyes, focus on your breathing, and let the positive air go in and the negative thoughts go out. You might hear sounds nearby, and since you can't do anything about that, just acknowledge that it is there and just concentrate on this exercise. This can be done at work or at home, and how long it will be done depends on you. Some people may start out for 5 minutes and then extend the time in the future. The important thing is that you feel recharged and ready to take on whatever challenge is out there when you are ready to open your eyes.